Hey guys, just going to talk to you a little bit about today about the plank position and how important that is. We tend to see quite a lot of tightness around through people's hips, so this is a good way of getting that to lengthen but also to stay strong. So by doing the plank position, we can sort of test that sort of strength and how that comes up into the body here. And also breathing. So we tend to forget that, I think a lot of people forget that the diaphragm is very, very important here, and we tend to hold our breath through tired times, or if we're stressed. All of those things can have a contributing factor. We tension our shoulders, and then that also has an effect lower down through the body. So in a nutshell, I just want to talk to you how to get into the plank position safely. And if you're starting to feel that in your back, possible reasons are that this just isn't strong enough to deal with the load, or hips, again, pretty much 90% of the culprit, putting us into a bad position. So, and loading the lower back, and that's tend to how we feel. So. Start off from the knees is the easiest option, and just think neutral. And so the headlights thing, I don't know if I've talked to you about the headlights, but making sure that they are in the middle ground, and starting from the ground and working your way up. So literally here, I'm starting on the ground. You can see me there. I want to make sure that my shoulders are in position. From the knees, literally we pull up from the middle here. So I'm pulling up from my middle. I'm not rounding into my upper back. I'm keeping that in position, and I'm keeping that nice and straight. And I hold my position here. Continual breathing throughout. Want to make that a little harder. If we can see, bringing my knees off the floor there, and I've got to then start to think about how this lower down has to be working the whole time. So my glutes engaged, my lats here, side of my back engaged. Look, weak, strong, and then turned on, and I'm holding here. Breathing again throughout. Okay, and that's enough for today. Thanks, guys.